welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're going to be talking about some things that I don't usually talk about. But if you're on YouTube, you cannot help but hear about Tana Mongeau and Jeffree Star. And to be honest with you, I am over it. I am over it. So, sit back, let's gossip a little bit, and I'm just going to tell you my whole thoughts on what is going down on social media. So for tonight's look, I'm going to be using the Be Perfect Time Stacey Marie palette, Carnival palette, and also the Aurora Lights palette. I'm going to start by going in that shade Foolish. I don't know how you guys feel, but I am really tired of hearing about Jeffree Star and Tana Mongeau. It took her how long to come out with her apology? I'm just so sick and tired of influencers not taking responsibility, I guess you will say, or we can say. You have a platform of millions of people, millions of young people at that, and you are very irresponsible. You're just irresponsible, you know? And this is the thing, why was she not canceled back for TanaCon? I mean, it's been like a roller coaster of just drama ever since then, you know? I mean, she's always in the drama. Her and Jake Paul and their fake wedding, and, you know, it's always something with Tana. And I'm just tired of it, you know? You're just not taking your platform seriously, and you're putting a bad vibe, and you're being a very bad role model for a lot of people that look up to you, and I just think it's really irresponsible. And you should really watch what you're doing, you know? So, I mean, I try not to curse on my channel, you know? I know the Granny Vaniver skits, I know that it has cussing in it, but personally, during my tutorials, I try not to cuss. Just in case, younger folks want to follow a tutorial, you know. She has all of these followers, all these young kids that really look up to her, that she's, I hate to say it, a role model to. When you have a platform that size, there's responsibilities that come with that. You know, I know you're 20, what is she, 21? But young people look up to you, but Tana obviously doesn't care too much about it. There's nobody that can get Tana out of this except for herself. But, you know, Tana has not been taking responsibility for pretty much her whole career. You know, by what we've seen and heard, she's kind of a roller coaster of mess. I just think if you have a platform that you have, just, number one, be thankful, because in today's age, whatever you have can be gone in a minute, you know? And it would be really sad for Tana to wake up and that platform be gone. That's just something that I really hope that she thinks about, is, Tana, it ain't promised to you. It could be gone any minute, any second. And if she keeps being canceled like she is, you know, it could be any day now. Okay, so that was that color Foolish. Now I think I'm going to use the same brush, and I want to go into this color Lit right here. I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, so we're just kind of playing it by ear, I guess you'd say. I just feel, don't be so trashy, you know? I mean, it's like she just doesn't even try to hide the trashiness. I mean, come on. And I know, you know, she always says, oh, I came from a broken home, and I mean, there's a lot of people that came from a broken home, and, you know, they're just fine. So I don't feel that you can always use that as an excuse. It's time for you to grow up, Tana, and put your big girl panties on. And I'm sure there's going to be some people that come for me for my statements, but I really don't care at this point in time. I feel like everybody has the right to, you know, weigh in, I guess you would say. And I'm just kind of tired of hearing Tana screw up over and over and over again, and she just gets a pass, it seems. And you get a TV show, congratulations, you know? Well, had her on TV show, let's rephrase that. Not anymore. And I really don't usually, like, tear people down, because I feel like this is an outlet to be positive. But let's be honest, like, you know, are we just gonna, like, let her continue just to do whatever she's been doing? I don't even know what you would say that she's been doing, but it's been a cluster of mess. So I'm just working that color in. I really didn't know what this is gonna kind of look like, but it's actually pretty together. So yeah, I'm just over, like, Tana, and Shane Dawson can't fix this one for her, you know? He can't, because he's trying to fix his own mess right now. So it's time for people to stop bailing her out and let her put her, from, as the South, here in the South we'd say, it's time for you to put your big girl panties on and get your life together, you know? You know, I'm just a small channel, so I just do me over here. So, yeah. I like that. It's not the usual colors you'd put together, but that pink and that orange are very, very pretty. Okay. You guys, let me tell you, I'm still blind. I'm still doing this, like, I'm doing this video blind because, I still haven't ordered contacts. I've just been wearing my glasses. So, yeah. So, hopefully, because I can barely see, hopefully this look is going to be pretty and not a hot mess, because I can't see to do it, hardly. I have this mirror right here, and I'm really, really trying to watch what I'm doing in it. I just feel like people take their blessings for granted, you know? Like, people are really blessed to have these huge platforms, and they just, like, flush it down the toilet, you know? I mean, look at TanaCon. Like, I know that all that wasn't Tana's fault, but a lot of it was. I mean, you cannot do what Tana was wanting to do in the short period of time that Tana wanted to do it in, and somebody really should have been the adult and told her, like, this cannot be done. You know, you're fixing to really mess up, like, majorly. I want to go up underneath my eye with that foolish color. I just want to give a little dimension. I'm going to build that up. I just want people to realize, like, what blessings they have, you know, and not squander it away, because, you know, it could be gone any minute. And then what are you going to do, Tana? I mean, I'm sure she'll find something to do, but these folks are doing things that us smaller creators only we only dream of doing, you know? They're given all these opportunities, and they just flush them down the toilet. Really hope that she gets her life together sometime soon, before it's too late and she squanders her whole YouTube career down the toilet. So, that is the first thing that I am tired of hearing about. The second thing would be that I am tired of hearing about Jeffree Star. I think we're all done with that. I think everybody, including a lot of his fans, his past, like, admit your past, like, admit it, and if you're gonna move on, learn from your past and move on and change your actions, you know? That's just kind of what I feel like. And I'm going to say this. I'm in an interracial marriage. I do not feel that his new relationship, I do not feel that it is real. I feel that it is trying to deter people from calling him a racist. That's what I personally feel. I just don't, I think it's a show. Just what I have to say. That's me. That's my personal opinion. But I think, if you can see, I think it's a show. I don't think it's going to last because, like I said, I think it's a show. I think it's to deflect some heat off of him. And in a month or two, this guy is not going to be anywhere to be seen. That's my personal opinion. But that's my personal opinion, you know. And I know that you don't have to watch it or you don't have to listen to it, but it's all over YouTube. Everybody's talking about it. I think that the relationship is for show. And I think that a lot of things that he's doing here lately are for show. That's my personal opinion. I'm allowed to have it, but I think it's all for show. And like all this drama that came out with his like the new O, because we can't say the name, his new O mini palette, like all the mess that is going on with it, like his brand is suffering now, you know? His sales are starting to suffer by what we see. I mean, he could be making a ton, but usually when Jeffree Star has a collection launch, it sells out in minutes. It has not sold out yet, you know? So I think that the negative press that he has been getting, I totally feel like it is taking a toll on his business. It might not be. I might be completely wrong, but I feel like that it is taking a toll on it. Alright guys, I am back. I put on some mascara and some liner. My whole thing with this video is stop letting these people continually mess up over and over and over. And we are starting to see now that some people are starting to use their dollars and their follows or subscriptions, I guess you'd say, to kind of show how they really feel. We're in a society where we need to be showing love to each other. Do not get wrapped up in the glossy show that people put on social media. Because let me tell you what, a lot of times some really nasty, hateful people will sell you a lie. Watch people's actions and their words very closely. Because their words and their actions is really what tells you how what's in their heart. So, something I want you guys to take away from this is I'm not here to just completely bash anybody, but I think we're all tired of hearing about the same people making the same mistakes, and they just get chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And I think that society is to a point where we're just tired of giving people chances, you know? We're just tired of it. We're ready to move on. We're ready to give an opportunity to somebody that really is talented. You know, I'm not saying that they're not talented, but there's a lot of other creators out there that are as talented as Tana Mongeau or Jeffree Star, or even more talented than them. You know, it's time for them to get their chance and the spotlight on them, you know? I'm sorry to get on here and just be like I'm not trying to be negative Nancy, you know, tonight. I'm just tired of hearing about those two, and it's time that we either say, hey, you're gonna have to change, or we just close the door on them and let them be done, you know. So I just want to say thank you guys again for watching the video, and just do an act of kindness tomorrow. The smallest thing can just really change people's lives. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
This ain't over.